Welcome to Salon El Manayunk. First thing you notice when you walk in is the beautiful environment. The second is the staff.
You're gonna walk out of here with an individualized haircut and you're gonna feel like you just made a new friend.
We're open 7 days a week and have a parking lot for our clients.
So stop on by.
Can't wait to see you. Good morning, Manayunk, and welcome to another episode of Manayunk Mornings. This is season 2, episode 11, and today is July 3rd, which means tomorrow is none other than July 4th.
Yeah, the 4th of July, and what better way to celebrate than with Tom Barra of Philly Blind Pig Barbecue on the couch.
Barbecue is definitely perfect for July 4th, and then Leo will be heading down to Philadelphia Woodworks for this episode's store tour to get a peek inside the wood shop.
First up, the Manayunk Morning Minute.
This Wednesday, Philadelphia Runner is hosting Yoga in the Yunk for an all-levels outdoor class led by local yogi Elise Venturella. Also this Wednesday, head up the hill to the Spicy Belly for Boozy Bingo at 8 p.m. Continue the 4th of July celebrating at this week's Stroll the Street 6th of July Family Picnic Night. Bring your bike down for a patriotic bike parade and stick around for classic barbecue eats. Manayunk is transforming into Margaritaville this Friday with cooking class company Let's Cultivate Food. Learn how to make flavored margaritas, coconut shrimp bites, guacamole, and more.
The Bazemore Gallery is bringing Christopher Kennedy for his exhibit Impalpable Life on Saturday, July 8th from 6 to 9 p.m. Shakespeare is coming to Pretzel Park this Saturday from 7 to 8:30 p.m. Watch the Manayunk Theater Company put on a hilarious drink-filled version of Shakespeare's Twelfth Night. Also this Saturday, Black Horses, The Medium, and Johnny Shichi are coming to the Venice Island Performing Arts Center. Trivia Night is back Wednesday, July 12th at the Spicy Belly. Stop by at 7:30 p.m. for a chance to win a $30 or $15 gift card.
So no matter what you're doing for this week or July 4th, make sure to stay cool and eat lots of barbecue.
And speaking of barbecue, we've got Tom Barra from Philly Blind Pig coming down to the couch. Tom, where you at?
Here I am.
Hey, how's it going,
Beautiful.
Tom?
Great to be here. Finally, on the couch.
Welcome
On the
to the
couch.
show.
Good to meet you.
Welcome to
Good
the
to see
show.
you. Awesome.
How's everything going today?
It's going good so far. Let's see what happens from this point on.
All right. So Tom, where did the idea of Philly Blind Pig come from?
Back in 2005, I got the opportunity to cook with some friends at a local competition down at Citizens Bank Park that Gary Maddox used to run. I don't think they do it anymore. And we had to think up a name to go along with the whole thing. And Blind Pig is actually one of the names of the underground drinking establishments during Prohibition. So it kind of fit with my whole, I guess, life. So it became Philly Blind Pig, and I've been using that ever since in competition and now as a business.
And how did you first get your start in barbecue? Is this something you've always done, or was this a new hobby you picked up first?
It started as a hobby. I got the opportunity, as I said, they had a phone call to come down and help at a competition. You know, and I can't beat anybody in a race anymore, so I figured if I could beat them in food, it would be great. But I fell in love with it, and I have a passion for it, and I just can't get enough of the whole atmosphere of barbecue and the camaraderie of meeting the people that come out to it. It's, you know.
What are some of your signature dishes that you offer?
I like to play with my food, so I like to do a lot of different specials. One of the special things that we do are called party pigs, which are these 30-pound deboned pigs that we stuff with pretty much anything you can imagine.
Do you mean a full pig or part of a pig?
This is a complete pig. The head on, hindquarters are on. You know, you get what I stuff in there, but you also get to eat the crispy ears and the cheek meat, you know.
Yeah, so you mentioned before you actually are based right here in the Manayunk neighborhood.
I am. I live right up in the Roxborough part of the area, but I'm born and raised in Fairmount, so I'm Philly through and through.
And you set up at a lot of local spots too, so you're based right around here, so tell us where people can find you.
Well, I'm lucky enough to have a great friend that owns the Dawson Street Pub, so I am there every third weekend of the month. We pull the rig over and we do a full weekend of barbecue. So that is kind of my main gig.
So the 4th of July is tomorrow. Do you have any advice for people? What's your secret technique to barbecuing?
Well, what I do is low and slow. I mean, we're all used to having a barbecue and they're throwing hamburgers on the grill. So
you don't do that, right?
You have to have patience and drink slowly because it takes a long time to get this food completed.
Well, before you go, we do have a couple questions for you. This is our Manayunk More Than a Pint glass. So if you want to reach in there, pull out a question.
Can we fill that?
Maybe after the show.
We know you are quite barbecue pitmaster, but what food are you not so good at making?
Ooh, that's a good
Nice.
question.
This is fine because I love rice, and I can't make rice without it being mushy. I am not good at making my own pasta, which I've been trying to get into lately. That doesn't work.
Failing every
So
time.
it's a failure. So, I don't do that.
Stick to the barbecue, right?
I'm sticking to the barbecue. I like meat. That's what I do. That works.
That's great. Well, Tom, thank you so much for joining us on the couch
thank
this morning.
you.
Yeah, we had a great
Thank
time
you very
having
much.
you here.
And now I'm going to head on over to Philadelphia Woodworks for this week's store tour. Hey guys, I'm here with Michael from Philadelphia Woodworks. Michael, welcome to Manayunk Mornings.
Hi.
So what do you have to offer here at Philadelphia Woodworks?
At Philadelphia Woodworks, we have a lot of things going on. We offer open access membership to our shop. You can join us just like you join a gym. Come and go as you please and use our professional grade shop as your own hobby space. So we have classes that focus on just building a project in a very fun and quick environment, or classes that can teach you skills that you can then use in a hobby that you might want to keep for the rest of your life.
About how many members do you guys have here, and what do you think members love the most about this place?
We have around 125 members, goes up and down seasonally. Some love that they just have access to the tools and it's something that they can never otherwise recreate. Some people though have wood shops at home and still choose to join here because woodworking at home in your basement or your garage can be very isolating. And so the social aspect of just woodworking in a large, well-lit, bright sunlight, open shop is what they want as opposed to the experience they have at home in something much smaller, darker, and usually isolating.
So what are some of the products you have back here that people build?
We use our lobby space here as a showroom for all the different classes you can make. They might be from keepsake box, pepper mills, serving trays and butcher blocks. There's 30 different classes you can make projects or learn skills.
Michael, would you consider this to be a traditional woodworking school?
No, what we are is a recreation center, and what we want to focus on is not overwhelming people with time commitments or cost, and everything we want to be affordable and accessible. The other thing, which is a major difference, is that we get to offer you access to our shop just to come and go as you please on your own.
So you offer a lot more freedom than your traditional shops then?
We try and be flexible and easy for people's schedules and people's budgets.
So although you're on the outskirts of Manayunk, what do you love about this neighborhood?
Manayunk has been the perfect location for our business. While it's not Center City, I don't think this business works in Center City. I think we're central in a different way, and it's perfect for so much of the Philadelphia area.
So what is the one thing that you want our viewers to know about you yourself or about your business?
It's part of the human experience to use our hands and build things. I've heard it said that like the three legs of the stool that make up the human experience are the head, the heart, and the hands. And so often we use our heads in our business or in our work life. We use our heart in generally our family life, and the hands are the first and easiest thing to neglect. And it is extremely rewarding, satisfying, therapeutic to use your hands and build. And we create a space where you can do that. And I just want to encourage people to engage that last major important part of your experience.
Well, Michael, thank you for joining us this week on Manayunk Mornings.
It was a pleasure, thank you.
If you're curious about what they do here at Philadelphia Woodworks, or if you want to learn more about Michael, pick up the newest issue of Manayunk Magazine. This article was written by yours truly, or you can head over to their website, philadelphiawoodworks.com, correct?
Yep.
Now we're going to send it on back to the couch.
Well, that's our show for today. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Manayunk Mornings. Special thanks, as always, to Smoke and John's for hosting us here on the couch, and to Terry Leahy for producing this episode, and all of our show sponsors. Also want to give a special shout out to all of you out there who have been sharing our episode. We've been getting lots of views lately, and we hope to keep that up. As always, I'm Caitlin.
I'm Leo.
And this is Tom from Philly Blind Pig, and we hope you all get to enjoy some barbecue tomorrow for July 4th, or stop by Dawson Street Pub this month to get some too.